Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Cox Connections. Brad Grundmeyer, Director of Public and Government Affairs for Cox, Louisiana. Thank you so much for tuning into our show. In this segment, we're going to be talking about really what is a great and exciting thing that has come to City Park. There at the casino building, Morning Call is there 24/7. Happy to be joined by the proprietor, Bobby Hennessy. Bob, good to see you, sir. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thanks for having me, Brian.
Yeah, and this is exciting stuff. Just about a week ago, you guys celebrated the grand opening of Morning Call there at the casino building right there in beautiful City Park, right underneath the Oaks. Great setting, great ambiance. Must be really exciting for you and your brother, for that matter.
Right. My brother Mike and I, we opened this establishment, and it just couldn't be any better. The setting, the building, getting back to New Orleans.
Great history.
We grew up in Mid-City in Lakeview. My brother still lives in Lakeview. Yeah. I plan on coming back, and I just think it's good for the city park. It's good for the residents of the city, and it's just spectacular. The park is just fantastic. Never been better.
Well, Morning Call always such a great history in New Orleans, established back in 1870, right there at Decatur at St. Philip's in the French Market. Would you say right by the?
It's right by the statue of Joan of Arc.
Yeah, the Joan of Arc. Yeah. And then eventually, what was it? Many years later, actually over 100 years later, you guys ran over to Metairie in its current location.
Correct. It was 1974, so we were down there for 104 years.
Yeah.
It was my stepdad, Al Jurasich. It was his.
And someone said, "Go west, young man," and then you said, "Well, you know, how about Metairie?"
I think the main reason was the parking. They used to have curb service around the old Morning Call, and that was a big part of their business. And they were doing some improvements to the French Market area, wanted to make it more pedestrian friendly.
Sure.
So they wiped out all of the parking around the peninsula.
Sure.
And I think that really hurt their business. My stepdad said he couldn't see people paying $1 to park, which it was, I guess, in '74, and then buying a 30-cent cup of coffee. It just didn't equate to them. So they, in Fat City back in the '70s was an upcoming sort of a mini French Quarter, sort of,
So the two Hennessy brothers now.
My brother Mike and I
kept the family name and the great history that you have in Metairie and brought it to Morning Call in the Oaks, and it is just beautiful.
It really is, and it's just so complimentary to our business. We have the signature light bulbs in our establishment, and the casino building is just lined with the old incandescent bulbs.
Coffee, great coffee, beignets, all that you typically would know of Morning Call. Anything else?
Yeah. Actually, we have expanded the menu slightly due to popular demand. A lot of people wanted us to keep certain food items that the park was selling for years and years.
At that location?
At that location, and we have some other items at the Metairie store that we incorporated into the City Park location.
Such as?
A lot of New Orleans items like red beans and rice, and we do gumbo and jambalaya, crawfish etouffee. We do an alligator sausage because that was at the park. People liked it. So we have the flexibility at City Park to kind of expand our menu somewhat, but to kind of keep the New Orleans feel to it.
And what I like most about it, Bob, is that it really speaks volumes to where City Park has come since Katrina and all the great work that Bob Becker and everybody over there at City Park has done to really improve and to really bring this park, light years ahead of where it was, but more so that companies like yourself, your brother, you and your brother at least, saw fit and believed in what City Park has become and where is it going, and obviously put Morning Call there, and I'm sure the reaction is fantastic. A lot of people who are out having a great time. What a great place to slow it down with some coffee and beignets at night, but more so you're 24/7, so you probably get a good morning crowd as well, late night crowd,
yeah, we
lunch
get people
crowd, etc.
All throughout the day. I mean, weekends are obviously very busy for us, but the late night crowd has been picking up. We plan on having some live music at that site as well. We have the pop bandstand, which is right across from us. We want to try to make a regular music scene out there. And
especially with everything going on now at City Park with Celebration in the Oaks, what a great idea before or after.
Sure.
Go pull over and get yourself some coffee and beignets. It's very family friendly. The kids love that stuff. I know mine. We come home, we're decorated in it, but that doesn't matter. But, I think it just under the Oaks at City Park, the atmosphere that brings, easy parking, free parking for that matter, to be able to go there and enjoy really what makes New Orleans New Orleans.
Right, I agree. And I think that building was just underutilized for years. And it seems like it's just a wonderful fit for our business and that building. And so many people have said, man, it looks like you all belong here. And I couldn't agree more, because it's just such a wonderful fit. And we're just so glad to be there, really. And we have a lot of children. We have dogs. We have, the dogs with their owners.
The great pedestrian traffic, yeah.
Sure, we feed the birds out there. They got the ducks. It's just so much history. We have the gondola boat passes behind our place. People are fishing. There's just so much to do. They have a little mini golf course that's set to open in the spring. Yep. So that's going to be good. I think they're staying open.
We're a sponsor of that. Yeah, that's going to be, and it's going to be 2 18-hole golf courses, right? Miniature golf courses. And to that point, I think for many, many years, people wish that there was a place for them to have food, coffee, beignets, of course, stereotypical New Orleans, but also other items. And to have that there, I think, speaks volumes to all the progress that is taking place, particularly in City Park, and that you're able to bring that. And I'm sure your mother, Carol, and the great legacy that she has from the Morning Call store in Metairie, for now her sons, Mike and yourself, to be able to do what you're doing to advance that in City Park must be a very fulfilling and rewarding for both of you.
It really is, and she's real proud of us for doing what we've done, and like all of us, we love Morning Call. I mean, it's part of our family.
And tell me a little about the history there. You said it's been 1870. From who was the family member or family members that started it?
Well, Joseph Jurasich was my stepdad. Okay. My stepfather was Alvin Jurasich. It was he and his brother Edmund Jurasich that had it during my lifetime. Yeah. And then their father had it before them, and their grandfather was Joseph Jurasich. He was a immigrant from Austria-Hungary, came over. Don't know exactly where he got the idea, but he opened up this little coffee stand in a market, and there was an open-air market back in the day. There were no walls. There were sawdust floors. They had those beautiful silver sugar bowls in the establishment, and it was just 24 hours a day. They had people selling fruit and fish.
Ripping and running.
It was actually a market, unlike what it is today with like a flea market today, but it was actually fresh produce and fresh fish.
Probably a great compliment to that.
It was, and it's just a long history behind it, and we just love it. We love the product. We got, we do it the way that it was done back in the 1870. We really, we figure if it's not broke, don't fix it. Yeah. And we've progressed with some items that we've added, but we've kept true to the history of the place. The way we make the beignets, we did all by hand. There's no machinery. The way we drip our coffee, we got these old handmade.
Oh, it's amazing.
Old handmade, the apparatus to drip the coffee. Yeah. And we still use it. And
I love that. If it's not broken, don't fix it.
Exactly. So it's been working for us. So we just keeping the course and keeping a legacy alive for our children, hopefully.
It speaks volume, Bob, and I think it speaks volume that business like yourself and your brother see that this is a great investment for New Orleans and for yourself, of course. We're talking about New Orleans French Market, Morning Call in beautiful City Park, just opened. For more information now, your relatives the Jurasich family never had websites back in the day, but you can go check them out at morningcallcoffeestand.com or give them a call at 885-4068. Again, morningcallcoffeestand.com to learn a little bit more, but everything going on with the Morning Call in the Oaks there at City Park. Bobby, thank you so much, my friend.
Thank you, Brad.
To you and your brother.
It. Come out there. See you at the park.
We'll definitely see you. Continued success, okay?
All right, thank you, sir.
All right, everybody, that wraps up this segment of Cox Connections. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.